In this example, we're going to use the conservation of energy to solve a kinematics problem in a lot less steps than we used to. In this problem, Bob uses a slingshot to shoot a 20-gram pebble straight up with a speed of 25 meters per second. How high does the pebble go? So, we have a pebble. It has an initial velocity of 25 meters per second. It has a mass of 20 grams. It's going to be shot straight up to a height that we're going to call y final. And then it'll come back down to the ground, which we're going to call y initial and set it equal to 0. The equations we have for this are a kinetic energy is 1/2 mass times velocity squared, and a potential energy due to gravity is mgy. So we have 2 points that we want to look at our energy. One is on the ground right before he shoots it, and the other is right at the top. At the top, B final is 0 because it's turning around, right? So we need to find the initial energy total. So Ki is equal to 1/2 mvi squared. And ui is equal to mgy initial. This guy is 0 because y initial is 0. This guy is 1/2 mv, well, let's plug these numbers in. 20 grams is 0.02 kilograms, and 25 squared. Final, we have K final is equal to 1/2 mv final squared. In this part, we have 0 because the velocity final is 0. Ui is equal to, we're going to call our unknown h because we don't know what it is, and you can pick whatever you want. We're going to call it h. This is mgy final. This is mgh. So that's 0.02 times 9.8 times h. We now get to use the conservation of energy. So that is the energy initial equals the energy final. Energy initial is K initial plus U initial. And that is 1/2 0.02 times 25 squared. E final is K final plus U final, which is 0.02 times 9.81, 9.8 times h. We set these equal to each other, and we get 1/2 0.02 times 25 squared equals 0.02 times 9.8 times h. So our 0.02's cancel. So we have 1/2 25 squared equals 9.8 times h. So 25 squared is 625 divided by 2. This left-hand side is 312.5. And then we divide both sides by 9.8. And we get that h is 31.88 meters. And I think that is a lot simpler than doing it with kinematics.